Hi, this is Latin, and we're back with Software Inc.'s Beta 1 Play and Learn series. Today we're going to continue on with Season 5. We've advanced a little into the future. We'll walk you guys through what we've done, and I have an update in reference to the unassigned error that we got, and we'll get into all that after the intro. Okay, we're at the dashboard because the other day in the last playthrough, we had an issue whereby our project managers were unassigned, and I said I was going to report it, and I did, and we got not only an answer, but if we look at beta 1.3.5, 1, 2, 3, the third fix down, it says fix project management leaders not saving correctly when moving company to new building. Remember, we're playing in my building that I built, and every now and then I catch something that needs to be corrected, and I'll move. And when that happens, I have to go to the building in custom maps, make the changes, whatever changes. If it's something small, I won't bother with it, but if it's something big that's going to affect my playthrough, I will fix it. And then I have to come back into the game, inventory everything, and then move to the building and then set us up again. That is what caused the unassignment to the property management leads. Been reported and it's been fixed. That's quick. Kenneth is on the ball. Anyway, let's get back into the game. We're going to continue and load. And okay, we're back into the game. We're in January 1988, 685,000 available funds, 3.3 mil in bonds, 194,000 in stocks for a total of 4 mil, for a total of 4.2 mil. And we've been losing money the last 3 days or months, however you want to. So let's transition to inside and then we'll get into it. Okay, so we're going to look at this view. Design and Development 1 are now on the 3rd floor. I have Core and Design OS on the 2nd floor. And the PM OS is on the 2nd floor, which is the project manager. And the reason I put them on the 2nd floor is with their teams. I want to see if they have meetings with them. Those that PM have meetings with their teams. Design 2 and Dev 2 are on the 1st floor, as is Art. The PM for Games 2 is on the 2nd floor. These guys are on the 1st floor. Dev 2 and Design 2 are on the 1st floor, as is Art 1. And the PM for Games 2 is also on the 1st floor. And we have Debug on the main floor, along with support and marketing AM and PM. 1 and 2. Everything. Get rid of that. You guys up to date. Games 1, RPG, and Adventure is the way this is going to go forward. OS systems. We'll probably have an OS hardware. We still haven't decided how we're going to do that. The reason I wanted to have a separate OS hardware, because hardware has phone, console, and joysticks. Even though the console and joystick develop as one, but they also have phone. Where OS system just has the PC OS. So that may transition to OS and Office. Close enough. I've done that before. And then Games 2 will cover Sim and Sports. And then Games 3, as soon as we hire somebody, will cover RTS and first-person shooter, FPS. And we're still doing 1, 2, 3 deals. And we've been once again losing cash, but we've been hiring, moving people around. We updated the support team. We updated the marketing team since our last release, which was Maze and RTS. What's going to take off in reference to cash, I think what's going to make us the most cash is when we start releasing sequels. Simulator sequel will be a big hit because we got 1.5 stars. In RPG, we have a 0.5 star. In RTS, we get about 3/4 of a star. So they're going to go in that sequence. Simulation, RTS, and RPG. Simulation is going to get us the most money. RTS is going to be next, and RPG is going to be third in reference to sequel because that's the fan base. We're going to get 148,006 fan base. So we're going to move ahead. And this thing releases in March of 1990. I think it's going to go out in 89. I think there's going to be an adjustment. And we have to look at when is the next phase. August of 89. Oh, August of 89. That may release in 90. If it's August 89, next phase. We shall see. OS next phase is going to be, I believe, 91. And they just started in October, I believe. October of 87. We're in 88, February. We have a deal. Print job. 625 December. We could do that. I'm trying to slow down spending. Let's see if we go. Whoa. I guess hiring people, moving people around, setting up offices. We could always go here and look. Salaries of up to 372. And that's from, what was salaries? It's been 372. Wow. Yeah, we're not making as much as we're spending, and we're basically going to go, oh, your company is in debt. I realized, I just took a look down here. It says 200,000 was what we spent last month, and this thing was at 141. And I said, oh, we better cover that. So we're going to have to go in our pockets again, folks. The 200 time, it says withdraw 210, but 210 is not going to cover me. Taking $1 million out, and hoping we have a release soon. We just finished porting whatever was the last maze. I believe we just ported to whoever was the last release. That can't be right. There was a release in 87. We just ported to it. Or did they go out of business? Oh, this will not show me what I've already invested in. I'm already on. It's only showing me what I have. Is available for me to port to. So that's that. In fact, if we go look at Maze details, we should be able to see companies that we this is Slime 4, Slime 5. So Slime 5, I believe it came out in 87. And that's the last people we ported to. No, I think List LLC came out in 87. This was the last person we ported to. Yeah, List LLC was the last people we ported to. And Noise Productions, we just ported to also. No, Nice Production came out in December. October was the last people we ported to. So where's the December? I guess we ported to them too. Yeah, Go Base 2, Noah's Production. We ported to them in 87. They released in 87, we just ported to them in December. Okay, so there's no more ports. I'm waiting for 90 to go into digital distribution. I'm looking to set up research teams. For bleeding money the way we're bleeding, we're not going to be able to. Let me see if we go 1 or 2 days. And maybe we get our marketing up. Where are we with marketing? We haven't gotten any. Oh, here goes one. The last one we got just knocked it right out. Let me slow this down and go look at. This is hard. This is hard difficulty, so it's a whole different ball game. Then we're gonna minimize that to 5 for now, just like everything else. And software is one that usually makes you, OS is a release that usually makes you good money, but we don't have an OS coming out until 91, according to our development. Let's continue to move forward. What else can we do? We have training we can't touch. And I don't want to take any more deals because I want to get Depth 1 is going to be on next adventure game is going to be Dev 1. I mean, design 1 is going to be our next adventure game, so I got to get them ready for that. And design 2 is going to be our sim game. So we want to get away from projects, and we're down to 564,000. And that's because Helipad just picked up the good job we had. I'm going to slow this down and just take a peek of what's out there in reference to 48 and 41 are the two big ones. And they're both doing 90. So what do we do for money? What do we do for money? We're down to 564. We still got 3 billion available funds. We need this release. And the thing is, we've been releasing. When I release it, it's profit 281, profit 5,802. And this is what saved us and basically gave us a boost to hire. But we've hired to the point where salaries are more than what we're taking in. And Macy's not doing all that fantastic. Even though it has a RTS, well, it's supposed to be doing better, and it is doing better than RPG Martians. Well, Martians 2 get us back on the map. And August of 89 is the next review. It's the next, not review, it's the next, August of 89 is the next phase. And inventory broke, of course it did. And maintenance. And slow it down. We have deals. And filter. Well, there were more design deals. Excited over nothing. All of a sudden, I feel like I haven't slept. Or is it that I feel like I need to sleep? What's the difference, folks? Okay, everybody's going home. It's a night team. Let's get at least a very least a print deal. Or a few print deals, or a big print deal. I'll take that 6.6 print deal right about now. That I've seen. I've seen it once or twice in my lifetime. Actually, that 6.6 print deal usually shows up every time I play. How much are we gonna lose in 3 months? What are we talking about? Foot World 2. And what's our now that we say that, 154,000 fans. Oh wow, we picked up a few fans. 2.7 net worth. Let's go to details. Let's see if anybody's got anything happening. Okay, we have Electros Lure, Digital, Space Part Digital, and Froco Base, these names that were invested in stone. But I normally just go to the calendar. Put this here so that we're able to identify who they are. This is our design for food. That's our, this 3 months. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what do we have in December? RTS games. What is this? Nobody were invested in. In May? Sports, nobody were invested in. October, Space Part. There we go. We have Space Part releasing in October. Who's releasing in December? Okay, our first investor, Electros, is releasing here. Froco-Biz is releasing here. The Froco-Biz, Electros, Lure are both releasing in December, so that should boost those. And this guy's selling more. Oh no, that's us. I was about to say this guy's selling more, but that's Ray. Ray's portion of the company. The good thing, our design deals are basically going on just finally coming up. Okay, so we have nothing to do but to March of 1990. We're gonna fast forward to March of 1990 and take it from there. See if that date changes. We have enough money. Oh, talking about money. Stop the presses. We need cash. We only have, but then withdraw 400,000. Get me through the next few months. I'll bring you guys back. Okay, we're back in January 1989. Games RPG new release date is August of 89. 7 months before we could basically, well, actually it's 8 months before we could actually see any income out of that. And looks like spyware trap just went belly up. We require spyware trap. It looks like one of the investments we had just went belly up and we've acquired their software. I didn't see the notice. Maybe it's still here. Space Part Digital went bankrupt. Space Part Digital went bankrupt. Okay, so Space Part Digital went bankrupt. And you received 5 stocks and 2 products in one framework. I got a framework for an antivirus. Can I trade it? Do you want to sell? Or they want us to give it to them for $0. Who wants us to give it to them? Bat Rajor. Bat Rajor. That one of the companies we invested in. Yeah, Bat Rajor, I thought so. They're not doing too good. In fact, here's what we're going to do. We need money, right? These guys are all in the negative. So we sell. We're at 539.6. So we're going to sell. That's 555. Sell. That's $1,940. Sell. That's $2,574. Sell. That's $2,781. And the last one is a sell. $2,910. So looks like our investment just paid off. Our investment just paid off. So we sold everything and now we're down to the last 2. 2 of the 3 that we have, we still have. So that's a good thing. So now we have some operating costs to get us to August of 89. That worked out beautifully. See how investing slowly and surely mounts up? We acquired all those because they basically were doing the same thing. They were investing. Now, who wants this? We're not going to give it away. We have a framework for something, so if we put it into development, we could probably get something out of it. And we're in January. We got to get through August. I'm strategizing in my head. What should I do? Antivirus. I just reduced this to $45. It was $70. I don't know what they were selling $70 for an antivirus, but I just reduced it to $45. And if we want to find out exactly what the market is, we go here to AntiVirus. What's the market price? In 88. Oh, we're the lowest one in the market now because we just reduced it to 45. So $45. It's unavoidable, so I don't have to market it. People will see. I could do a small market. I could throw $1,000 at it. Do a small marketing campaign, throw $1,000 at it. Let people know that we're selling it for $45. And we'll put both of these guys on it. And take call off. They want to be involved in everything, those. So we'll do that. We're not going to support it. I'm not going to start supporting it, which will be here. If we wanted to support it, we would have to put our support team on it. But I'm not going to do that. If it starts selling, yes. We're at 10,000 users. If it starts selling again, I'll put a support team on it for a little while. But it's a product from 88. May, so it's not that old. 7 months, 8 months, 7 months, really. Okay, we're going to move forward with our $2,009,000. Look, we made a profit that month. Amazing. I wonder what we did. Got lucky. And who created that luck? We did. By investing in other companies. Okay. I had something here that was due. Did it finish? No. I still got a bill 5. And I had to push this all the way down so that this was able to make the deadline. But Martian still started printing, and this thing lit up like a Roman candle in red. When I opened it up, you're going to fail. You're going to fail. So I got print jobs galore. But my print queue is up. We took 2 deals. If we go look at them, there were 4 on window. We took 2 deals. 21 months. Foot, show, and kindergarten gangs. And kingdom gangs. Oh look, these are the guys that wanted to buy, wanted to pay us all that money for it. These 2, 48 and 41,000. So that's helping us stay afloat. That's why we're not bleeding as much cash as we were. Let me see what we lost last month. 156,000. Well, that's still a lot of cash. Well, we'll at least make the August deadline. Releases are getting us from 1 year. We're going from one release to the other. We're like living paycheck to paycheck here. Just enough to catch the train, bus, or Uber to work today. You get paid and go another month. And we got to keep an eye on this print job. Make sure it makes. Okay, they only have 149,000 left. And they're doing in May. So I'm going to let this. Do I have something that I don't want to fail on that. Something that's coming up really, really down. October, no, but that's 6. That's going to kill me. Okay, 720. 300,000. Will not hurt. Why did I do this? No, I don't have to do anything. They got 300. They're gonna get 300,000. They got 360,000 they could make, and we only owe them 49. So that should not be a problem. April, May. Once we go into May, we will look at deals again. We got 21 people looking to be trained, and I'm praying to God that OBS Studios. When is it? I forgot when the July 98. What? Released July of 98. Wow. May of 91. Okay, May of 91 is the next phase. I could make that with no problem. And when is the next one? I could make that with no problem. And when is the next one? Oh, I read this wrong. I read this as 39. I thought it was a dollar sign, but I'm realizing I'm reading quantity, not cash. I gotta get my eyes checked. I truly have to get my eyes checked. More deals we have, the better I feel. Oh my, 49. Okay, we're gonna push through the August and get you guys back, get that out the door, then we're gonna call it a day. Anything else exciting happens other than inventory breaking, I'll bring you guys back. Okay, we're back. Looks like we lost a deal, or a deal closed out and I didn't realize it because we're down to 3 deals. So we got a 15-month deal, 2 15-month deals. So one of the 15, we had 2 21-month deals. Now we're down to 15. This is down to 1 left. So we're losing 51,000 next month. The next month is when we release RPGs. So RPGs are saving grace now. I'm not going to go looking for any more deals. I'm going to look at how RPG does, and then we're going to take it from there. So whenever these things are 1 or 2 months, you got to look at them here and see where are we with those. How much are we going to lose? The last thing I want to do is hit that cancel. If I would have hit that cancel, I don't know what I would have done. Okay, so we lost 1 deal. They probably closed out. I missed the notice. Managing everything else. These guys are selling more shares. Oh, they're only 9,000. And they still have not released, right? They have not. Oh, no, they did release. Oh, they released a great product, though. Oh, they released a good product. Remember, we saw that on the calendar. We're not going to buy money more into this. Not if you go from great to good. That's not good. Okay, Let's move into tomorrow and see what we do. And in fact, also, Tim, she finished this. She finished this a while back, but this had too many things going on here. So what I'm gonna do is, what is Design OS? Is Design OS still working on this? Yeah, this is still in design, so we can't use the Design OS theme. And this is gonna get pushed to 1. This is gonna get pushed to 3. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put Design 1 on this. Design, like that. They'll never get it finished. I'm gonna take Diff 2 off. They gotta get Diff 2 working. Okay, we could put Design 1 on here and put Design 1 on here, because we want this Design 2. Let's close this, open this. We want Design 2. We have Design 2 on here and Def 2. Def 2 doesn't exist yet. We're gonna we'll leave that like that. I don't think this makes much of a difference if we have team is in place or not. Got to be in place when it goes into alpha, and we'll get a notice of that. Okay, so this, what we want to do is architect. Remember, we set architect at 1 3/4 stars simulation. So we want to get this started. So the best, and that's the prototype software is architect. All we have to do is hit here. You guys have seen this before. That didn't populate. Why not? Because there's nobody here. I never realized she had to be here for that to populate, so that would auto populate. I don't have no idea why that's not working. I'm gonna have to do is save and report the bug, because that is a bug, because that's not working. You've seen that populate how many times before? And I know he touched the PM code when he fixed the other bugs, so maybe when he touched it, he did something that... Give me 1 second, let me report this and I'll be right back. Okay, so that has been reported. I'm gonna leave this doc open. And we're gonna move forward and we're gonna see what time of day this thing closes. If it hasn't closed already. Oh, it did close already. Okay. It did close already. Martians 2. Outstanding visionary, yes. This spyware trap is... I don't like the fact that it's there. So what I do is here, creator, yes. But this creator, yes, it only shows the stuff that anything else is... There was only one other thing, right? Oh no, there was 2 of them. Was this a sequel of this sequel? The way you find out is at the end. Yeah, it was a sequel. So if you want to know if it's a sequel, because if you sell this IP, they buy both of them if it's a sequel. So buy this and this if it's a sequel. That's why it doesn't pay to do sequels sometimes if you want to sell. If you want to sell software, if you're in the early games and you figure if it may come out just good or mediocre or other than what you want, if you're not going to put the effort into it, don't create a framework. Don't sequel it. Not a framework, you're sequeling it. Do not sequel it. Okay, and I closed that window and I didn't want to. I'm doing this all day long. Okay, so creator. That's my creator. I moved the window. Creator, yes. Okay, Martians. First thing we want to do is port it. Always port it first. And is core doing anything? I don't know. I'm not going to check. I'm just going to say no. Okay, so I'm going to port it to great in 87. In fact, I'm going to port it first to great in 89 because that's growing. Great in 89 is growing. Great in 87 is slowing down. And what else is there? Outstanding in 87. Outstanding in 87, they're not doing that great. I guess I'm not the only one struggling. We're not the only one struggling, folks. Okay, we're gonna go. All we can do is port that. There's nothing else to do other than assign a new adventure game to this. And don't tell me they started already. See, they started 3 already. I don't want 3 yet. I can't hit cancel. If I hit cancel without unchecking this, it works on that. So why didn't it work here? This is the mystery. I will figure it out. Moving right along. This is not gonna, they're not gonna do this to me. No, they're not gonna do this to me. They are not gonna do this to me. Even if I gotta go. Can I afford 2 printers? Can I afford 2 printers? I don't have nowhere to put 2 printers. I can't put printers there, I don't think. And I can't put printers here. And I can't put printers here. And I can't block those printers. Can I put printers here? I'll put them where, oh, there we go. Got one in there. Or I could put printers here. There's a way we find it. Can't block this. We can't block this because if we block this, there's a doorway here, so we cannot block that. 1, 2, 3. We're taking this off. That doesn't create any problems. We have an extra one here. Okay, so that means that alleviates that problem. Oh, still no. August, September, October, November. 3 months. That's enough. We're good. We're still basically tackling issues, tackling problems. I know you guys want to see how this does, so let's move into the next stage, see if we made a profit or if we're going to go bankrupt. Oh, not much sold. How much? Why not much sold? Oh my God, it's my post-marketing. I'm going to put both teams of post-marketing to see if that helps. Because right now, they're not going to market anything. Nothing's in development. And did this thing ever? No, it didn't. It probably sat too long. I don't know what happened. Maybe it has a shelf life. 1 more month, guys. 1 more month to see if we make a profit. Yes. Product has run out of stock. That's a good thing. How many do we need? 29,000? I better give you 15. I forgot to start printing. You believe that? I forgot to start printing. And we know we have to print. Now when I do this, I gotta go here and make sure that that's not gonna mess up my, oh no, they cleaned up. Oh, I'm here. Yeah, that cleaned up. We're at 810,000 now. We're basically able to take deals. So we're gonna make a profit because they requested 29,000. I gave them 15, but that was only because I didn't want to spend my money. I'd rather print cheaper. Okay, System 2D is gonna go July 88. No, that's the release date. I keep reading this wrong. And it's like I'm constantly reading this wrong. In May of 91, I still got 2 years, a year and a few months to go before I could release that. And this, I want to attach something to it. There it is. We did it again. Martians 3 started developing it. I'm going to produce an adventure game and attach it to this thing now that I've deselected. And I don't have an adventure game out there, right? No. So I'm going to go select and create an adventure game and attach it to the PM. We'll pick all this up in the next episode. More problem solvings. Hopefully we'll get away from the design deal for Starphaser Interactive has canceled because they were bought out. Your print deal for Chef Safer Interactive was they were bought out. Okay, so we lost the print deal. We've lost the design deal. We're down to Kingdom Gangs staff in 12 months. And we're on our own. We're on our own. With that said, will we survive? If you're interested, we'll pick it up in the next episode. Thank you for watching. If you have gotten this far in the video, I appreciate you for watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Please like, share, and subscribe for more videos as it does help me and the channel to keep growing. A special thanks to all my subscribers. I do appreciate you. Stay safe. Keep those around you safe. Latin out.